In this episode, we're going to talk about paying minimum wage to founders. If you want more information about this for your business, make sure you subscribe below. Should you be paying a founder minimum wage? That's a question that I get asked frequently, and the answer is it depends. It depends on the role that the founder is taking. So if you have a group of founders that are all working together within this startup and they're putting in what we typically call sweat equity, then you should be paying them minimum wage. There's an agency called the Department of Labor that governs the payment of wages to employees. And sometimes there's a misconception that people have that just because they were part of this idea and they're growing this idea together that they shouldn't be compensated. Well, that's a myth that really requires some deeper understanding so that the startup can survive in the long run should there be any ruptures in the relationship of the business and the startup. So here's a case story of a situation that happened not too long ago where a company had a group of founders who they all decided they had a great idea and they built this company took them about 6 months to get it off the ground and fully operational. Well, there was a minor disagreement between the founders, and one of the founders wasn't happy of how he was being valued and his contribution to the company. So he approached the other founders and said, "Hey guys, I've been working for 6 months for free. I haven't seen anything yet. I know we're getting there, but we need to come up with an understanding of how I'm going to be compensated." And unfortunately, the founders were not able to come to an agreement. So this particular individual called the Department of Labor to get their guidance and their advice as to, should I be getting paid even though I'm a founder? Well, the Department of Labor took the position that they needed to investigate and see how not just this particular individual was being compensated, but the rest of the people there. So the Department of Labor came in, did an audit of the organization, and found not just that this founder wasn't being compensated correctly, but a bunch of people wasn't being compensated correctly. So this minor argument turned into a much bigger problem for the company. I would say it was probably 3 or 4 months before they could concentrate on their business again because they were too busy trying to fix the original problem that could have been alleviated in the beginning. So if you ever find yourself at a point where you need to decide whether to pay a founder or how to pay, give us a call. We'll set up a consult and we'll help you. In the next episode, we're going to talk about equity in lieu of salary.